everybody seems to think this back elbow in today's game now is driving it, when you think, and I believe as well, that the elbow happens after you do something. And if we're thinking about this first, this is when we're seeing everybody swing and miss the high pitch because they're collapsing going this way to start with, not letting it happen naturally.
I totally agree, Rip. I think sometimes it sometimes looks like an illusion. If you don't know what you're looking at, or if maybe ever in the box, you don't really understand what's happening here. When you see guys teaching the swing like this, right, and you even see big leaguers sometimes doing that, listen, here's the biggest thing. Putting that elbow in the slot and working uphill, and this is how you get launch angle. That's not how you get launch angle, right? What happens is with the back elbow, a lot of it starts with your legs and how you get down into the baseball, right? So if I have my posture, right, and I'm working, and watch these guys in the playoffs, this is the perfect time to watch some of the best hitters do this. When they get down in, right, and they start moving to the baseball, making that positive movement forward, they start to hit, right? What happens is, they've now set up the rotation. So I'm into my front leg on a bent front leg. As I go to hit and drive into this leg, it's going to stiffen out. What's going to happen is my posture is up, and it's going to allow my hips to rotate to throw the energy in the barrel. Look at my back elbow just naturally falls into slot, and I'm able to deliver the barrel. You deliver the barrel. Now what happens is, no, Rip, if you step and get stuck, right, and you go to deliver the barrel like we talked about, elbow in, like people say, you're going to spin. You're going to get it in, but you're going to spin around. You're going to have that merry-go-round effect.
All right, take a little breather. I'm going to go get on my perch over here.
Let's do it.
And sit on my bucket and throw you some balls. So we're going to work on a high pitch. And I'm going to talk a little bit so you can get some breath. Yeah. Because I know you need it for this drill. And this is interesting because before we came on, I actually said, can I throw it over your head? Yeah. And you said yes. Yes. And you're swinging at it. Yep. Right? Yeah. So this is a drill just to kind of over-exaggerate.
It's an exaggeration drill. Because if I don't have my posture right, like I just said, coming down into the ball and getting that good rotation high, right? I could never hit that pitch like this. I just couldn't hit it. So throw me one. I mean, let's see.
So I'm going to start at the arm extended, like the elbow extended out here, chest high letters. Yeah. See what we got.
And we'll work, boom, right there. So we'll work in exaggeration, right? I stay up, there it is, and I stay on top, right? So this is showing my body how it wants to work. I step down, I stay up, and it doesn't matter how high it is. You can throw it up. Go ahead, throw it up high. You can throw it up high, and I'm still going to hit. Give me another one. Give me another one up there. Yep. Yeah, like that. See that right there? Yes. Now, if I can hit that pitch, now start working me down. So that pitch right there, I've just exaggerated to my brain and my body how it works to be here on top of the baseball, down to it, right? Now start working down in the zone where I'm really going to get.
I'm going right, bro.
The nitro zone, right? It's going to be boom and boom. All of a sudden, man, Rip, that becomes a lot easier, right? Down through it, boom, through that baseball, right? You see how I get through it?
Let me ask you a question. 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock. What's the difference other than 2 hours in the time zone? 5 o'clock is BP. Right. Talk a little bit about 5 o'clock.
Well, this is the greatest thing because we always talk about the 5 o'clock hitters. Man, this guy crushes balls in batting practice, right? He's launching them 420 in the gaps, right? And you see a lot of guys, and I see it sometimes too in the world of showcases. Now, I have some kids in our high school, go to showcases, see all these kids in the showcases crushing balls and doing a lot of this stuff, stopping, dropping, driving, you know, launch angle, stuff like that. Guess what, buddy? At 7 o'clock, that swing doesn't play, right? Because you got the nasty sinker, doesn't work. The nasty cutter, it doesn't work. I have to stay tall. I say TDT, tall down through. I have to keep my posture tall, down to the ball, and then I have to get through it. That barrel is always going to be below my hands. But at 7 o'clock, and especially these playoffs, to be able to hit, these guys, this is what they do. They set up tall, they come down into the baseball, and they get through it into their front side.